Hello everyone. Hope all of you are in good health and staying at home. In this pandemic situation, it is really difficult for us to present physically in any conference. So I would like to express my sincere thanks to the conference organizers to organize this conference in this virtual platform. I am Meher Nigar, PhD candidate, and my co-author is Dr. Foida Nilfar. Our research paper is Green Network for Dhaka City, Green Spaces as a Network of Social Spaces for Health and Well-being of Urban Residents. The ecological system of a city is made up of social, economical and natural systems where open and green spaces are the focal point. They play a crucial role in cleaning the air, adjusting the microclimate, eliminating noise, beautifying the surroundings, etc. These green spaces also act as the lungs of the city. They can be either public or private. Green network is composed of green and open spaces that is linked or that can be linked by street, waterway and drainage, connecting all urban areas at all spatial scale. These interconnected green spaces includes natural, semi-natural and artificial green and open areas. They can be park, play field, pocket spaces, courtyard, water body, incidental spaces, loose fit places, other residual spaces, and even home garden and streets. Green network includes various type of green spaces. They connect natural areas to the park, to the playground, to the urban development spaces, and to the residual green spaces. Well-being and inner state of wellness, including physical, mental, and emotional state of consonance and from social contexts which exist in a healthy environment. A considerable body of research shows that contact with nature, passive viewing or participating in nature can generate progressive effects to well-being. We all know that green network act as a conservation from extreme intervention and development of the urban environment. This green network enables urban residents to recreate, to play, to relieve stress and to socialize. All we can say to achieve well-being. Therefore, experience in the green network such as passive viewing or active participation gives direct physical exposure and induces psychological process that benefit physical, cognitive and social. Diversity, naturalness and coherence have strongest positive effects to urban residents' health and well-being. They can be say as a main one of the major physical attributes for the residents' health and well-being. Diversity of open space means a variety of forms and sizes of open spaces distributed in a town or a city. An array of open space that allows optimum experiential choice of activity for physical, cognitive and social functioning. Types of space, scale, distribution and a mixture of elements determine residents' response to green spaces. Diversity of green space allows physically better health due to plenty of space for physical activities such as walking, sports, cognitively relaxation by reducing mental fatigue and diminishing stress on people, and socially, social gathering, gardening and sharing of garden produce, fostering community harmony. Naturalness. Another key parameters that contribute to urban residents' diverse experience of green spaces is naturalness, perceived as in its natural state or as landscaped by man. Both offer contact and experience with nature. Natural features such as land cover type or patch shape, structural integrity of vegetation and the elements of water make up the components of for naturalness. Green space that is highly natural enhances landscape preference of people towards their environment. Trees, grass, flowers, water and other green are the key element shaping human landscape preference. Green vegetation induces stronger social ties and higher sense of safety. Natural vegetation and wildlife add to experience that is the beauty, scenery and peace and solitude. Coherence. Coherent landscape setting provide a sense of order and directing the attention of the observer. Physically, an open space becomes strong visual device that is a wayfinding and orientation for people to access and participate with its features and activities. Cognitively, people develop a sense of familiarity about where they are, and a setting that is coherent, such as high permeability, may offer experiential choice of routes, diversity of experience, encouragement to explore. As such, a network of open space in a city strengthens its social fabric that provides opportunities for residents and visitors to participate in activities and socialize with one another. Aim After brief discussion of the properties and attributes of green network, the aims of the study to explore residents' experience with green network and the effects of properties and attributes of green network to physical, cognitive and social well-being of the Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, Dhaka metropolitan area with the administrative boundary is the Dhaka metropolitan area, which is located almost at the geographical center of Bangladesh. This covers a total area of 1528 square kilometer. In the in the central part of Dhaka metropolitan area is demarked as a Dhaka City Corporation, which covers almost 360 square kilometer. In respect of population, Dhaka is now 11th largest megacity. The gradual changes in the built-up area have not occurred in any regular or linear pattern. Rather, the growth pattern is sporadic in nature. Here is the left side, the land use pattern of Dhaka city, where we can see that the city almost highly built up with mixed use commercial development, also residential, and the peripheral area is more agricultural land and the low-lying area. And the right side, it's green and open spaces of Dhaka city, where we can see that there is a small, large green patches scattered all over the city. Green and open spaces in Dhaka city. Green and open spaces in Dhaka city are mainly the urban forest, park, garden and other built green area at all shape and sizes. In Dhaka City Corporation area, almost 148 playgrounds and 27 parks, which occupy 1266 acres of land, comprising 2.9% of the total area of DMA. In the Dhaka city area, only National Zoo and Botanical Garden are the remaining urban forest, which consists 200 and 210 acres respectively. Among large patches, there are few other large patches in the city, like Ramna Park, which act as a green lung for the city, occupying 68 acres, Swardi Uddan comprising 55 acres, Chandrima Uddan of 77 acres, and Osmani Uddan comprising 25 acres. Apart from these large patches, there are small built patches scattered whole city without any hierarchical order and connectivity. Here are the glimpses of these green and open spaces of Dhaka city. There are the parks, playgrounds, nursery, water reserve and transportation. From this Dhaka city, we selected our 5 green spaces from the core area of the city. One is among these selected green spaces, 2 is urban park, Ramna Park and Chandrima Uddan, 2 urban development space or pocket park, we can say, that is Panthokunjo and Farmgate Park, and 1 water reserve or the Hatirjhil Lakeside. This is Ramna Park. This is the satellite image of Ramna Park. Here is Chandrima Uddan. It's a Hatirjhil Lakeside green area, and this too is the pocket space, that is Panthokunjo, and here are the some activities of this selected green space. Data collection and analysis. The basic aim is to assess the role of 3 physical properties and attributes of green network, namely diversity, coherence and naturalness as factors to explain their contribution towards well-being of residents. For this aim, we choose 395 sample, and we conducted this survey morning and evening hours, and these data were collected under basically four broad categories. They are personal information of the respondents, including age, gender, income, and occupation; diversity, that is types of green space, quantity, variety, and frequency of use; coherence, that is connectivity of open space, movement, elements that connect green space, easy of movement of residents, wayfinding for visitors, best access and visually access; and lastly naturalness, most natural environment and green space. These are the way how we conducted this survey. We did the questionnaire survey, observation, and uh, selected interview among these five selected green spaces. Result and discussion. Based on the survey, here are the these are the socio-economic characteristics of the respondents, and the findings are in this selected area. Green spaces, male users almost 62.75% and female users 37.25%. 47.5% within the range of from 40 to 60 years. Smaller number of users were found in the age group of 15 to 25 years and above 70 years, which is 5.75% and 2.5% respectively. Male users above 40 years were higher in percentage than female. Women in this age group, 25 to 40 years, came to the park in higher percentage than their male part. Female users were greater in percentage in the morning than the male users. And the findings of these three components, like diversity, residents of Dhaka city recognize the importance and existence of the green spaces in the city. 66% residents need variety of green spaces for their outdoor social activities. 44% residents felt that the quantity of the green spaces is adequate, where 53% responded suggested that the quantity of green space is not adequate for the users of Dhaka city. 85% of users frequently use green spaces within the city. These findings, from these findings, we can summarize that regardless of an inadequate amount of green spaces in Dhaka, still these are the places for the outdoor activities for urban residents. From the point of diversity, most diversity for experience found in the Ramna Park, Chondrimedya Uddan and Hathirjil Lakeside area, because these three spaces offer various activities like jogging, exercising and leisure recreation. And they also provide many elements for outdoor experience such as lakes, paths, shady trees, children play area and open spaces. Residents were responded when they asked about the favorite types of green spaces. 35% users says park is the most favorite types of green spaces, then lakeside green area, then greenways, forest and school ground respectively. And desert type of green spaces, they identified three types of green spaces. They are neighborhood park, urban park and greenways. But residents recognized activities at major green spaces like urban park and lakeside area. But many green spaces in core area of Dhaka city like Panthokunjo, Farmgate Park, pocket spaces in between buildings, which is unnoticed by the residents. Naturalness. Naturalness means related to the proportion of natural elements in green spaces. Also, they possess some characteristics like natural surface, nature designed water features, flower-rich meadows, various vegetation, and diverse wildlife. In that point of view, Ramna Park and Chondrima Udyan are as mostly preferred by residents as they are having the most quality of naturalness. Naturalness seems one of the most preferred factors preferred by people. Ramna Park is spacious and has lush greenery with lake and nature reserve. Chandrima Udyan also has semi-natural environment and water body that attracts residents for recreation purpose. Coherence. The physical properties and attributes of coherence are defined by connectivity, accessibility, orientation, and wayfinding of residents. Connectivity and accessibility to green spaces are important aspects that determine coherence. Here, connectivity is established by means of infrastructure like roads and proximity of places. In that note, Ramna Park users of Ramna Park and other green spaces prefers most this green area because of its accessibility, landscape feature, and connectivity. Similarly, other green spaces also have proper accessibility and connectivity, which was preferred choice by the. From this point of view, this all these green spaces have high accessibility. Also, they are well provided signage. Sorry, they are well provided by signage, high connectivity, and landmarks. Visitors would not find difficulties to find these places in the city. Therefore, connectivity and accessibility are well established in these green spaces of Dhaka city. Ramna Park and Hathirjil Lakeside area were chosen as significant landmarks because of their picturesque qualities. Ramna Park is significant as it acts as a breathing space for Dhaka city. Also, it presents the quality of naturalness. Besides, it is supported by the proximity of green space and this easy wayfinding and familiarity of residents and visitors. From these findings, it is clear Dhaka has reasonable sense of coherence in which its green space helps make the environment in Dhaka readable. Residents can easily orient, finding ways and be familiar with places. Finally, we can conclude that Ramna Park having the most diverse characteristics which encourage physical activities like walking, sports and also allows relaxation that reduce mental fatigue. It also has a strong sense of coherence because it has a strong visual character, high in permeability and offers an environment that poses sense of harmony and unity. Also, residents do not recognize pocket spaces or small green spaces because they are being segregated by buildings. It means that people recognize these pocket spaces as non-integrated elements of the green network. In other words, we can say that there is a need to link these pocket spaces with a corridor or a greenway such as tree-lined walkways or streets. Also, residents prefer both Ramna Park and Chandrima Udyan due to its high naturalness. In contrast, Panthukunjo and Farmgate Park are least preferred by residents because its naturalness is less dominant. For example, the area of Panthukunjo is paved with few trees and sculpture and it lacks of water and large canopy trees. This suggests that the residents recognize the green network as a greenery which consists of trees, grass, flowers and water bodies. In other words, we can say introduction of green elements may increase the physical, cognitive and social values of residents towards the pocket spaces and other green spaces which will lead to progressive effects on well-being. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.